What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. Side note, I keep forgetting I want to shave, or I should shave, but whatever. This is the life of a young lad in 2025, I guess. Lazy, I know, right? But as you can tell by the title of this video, Rise of the Beast came out almost 2 years ago. And I've been thinking about some things. I don't want to necessarily make this like an official look back video because I kind of want to do that on the anniversary of when it came out in theaters here in the US. But I do want to make this video kind of talking about some things that have been on my mind recently about Rise of the Beast. Just certain things about where they went, what's going on, the future of Transformers movies. Because we don't even know when the G.I. Joe movie's coming out. We don't have any information on it right now. Nobody at Paramount or Hasbro is saying anything on that, supposed next live action movie. So it's got me thinking here, with Rise of the Beast, what did they really think was going to happen? You go from a Bumblebee sequel where it was super low budget, not a lot of characters. They didn't even introduce Megatron yet. Was still up in the air whether it was a prequel or not to the first 2007 movie. Like, what did they think was going to happen a few years ago, It kind of boggles my mind when you really think about it and you get down to Paramount and Hasbro's whole mindset behind this thing. Because how do you go from Bumblebee, where it was just two Decepticon villains that we didn't even know anything about? I mean, Dropkick was like a C-list movie trademark name from over 10 years ago at that point. And Shatter, I believe, is a new character name we never saw before in Transformers. And you got all these cameos from all the typical A-listers in their G1 designs and stuff, which was cool. But then you go into something that is super high stakes, with Unicron, Terracons, Maximals, Predacons, and almost no mention at all of Decepticons in that movie. Now, I know that's like a common complaint, but I'm just thinking, what is... It's got me scratching my head, as you can see. What is the real reason behind what they want to do with these movies going forward? It's very strange. I'm not saying the idea that they went for in Rise of the Beast was bad. I think it could have been a fantastic movie. I'm saying the execution could have been better on how they handled it. And I still think Rise of the Beast is a decent movie. I don't think it's a bad movie. I certainly think it's better than Age of Extinction and The Last Night. And honestly, guys, come a little closer. I think it's better than Bumblebee. I know. But Rise of the Beast just has that Transformers action that you're looking for. It has that robot interaction that you're looking for all throughout the movie. Bumblebee, it's all human crap. It's all Charlie. It's all her story. Bumblebee's a side character. The Decepticons are barely even characters to begin with. I'm going to say that. I'm going to die on that hill. That's what I see when I watch Bumblebee. It's still a good movie, but as a Transformers movie with Transformers characters in it, it's very lackluster. And people complain about the Bayverse movies not having good robot characters and enough robot screen time to flesh them out. Bumblebee is like that, but times 10, alright? I'm not getting the argument in the, what's the right word I'm looking for? Hypocrisy or contradiction about the complaints between the Bayverse movies to Bumblebee. Because you get the exact same problems in terms of not enough robot screen time, not enough characterization for the robots. You get all that kind of worse, in my opinion, with Bumblebee. So what? We see all the G1 designs in Cybertronian form at the beginning. That's literally all you hear about with Bumblebee. When somebody says the Bumblebee movie, oh my god, it's so peak, man. This movie is amazing. Almost all they bring up is the freaking opening 3-minute sequence. That's the only amazing thing about Bumblebee to me. I just don't get the hype about that movie. But back to Rise of the Beast. The movie got delayed a year. It was supposed to come out in 2022, came out in 23, and by then it was 5 years since our last movie in theaters. So that's a long time. I could understand 4 years, that's not too bad, but the longest we've ever went was 3 years prior. And now it's 5 years. I think they waited too long, but then again, COVID and everything. But even then, with COVID, the superhero and action movies were still coming out. They were probably just taking their sweet time. They probably didn't know what they wanted to do for some reason. Because I remember around that time there were reports of that. So, I don't know, man. Just looking at the past and where we may go, what they're planning for the future. I think a G.I. Joe collab movie could be good if handled right. I mean, look at what they're doing with the Skybound comics. If they take inspiration from that, take inspiration from other stories, I think it could be a good movie. Now, I'm a little worried that Stephen Caple Jr. isn't coming back because we're getting a little bit of a Star Wars sequel trilogy thing going on here where you get kind of different styles and different visions coming into play with each sequel. And then right at the end of the movie, you get freaking J.J. Abrams back for episode 9. That's what it feels like they're doing for whatever this new trilogy or new series is going to be. Like, before it was a cohesive vision kind of with Michael Bay, whether you like it or not. But with Travis Knight doing Bumblebee, then Steven on Rise of the Beast, and then whoever's doing this G.I. Joe movie, it feels super disjointed, especially in terms of styles and the way they do storytelling. Obviously, it's different. You go from Bumblebee to Rise of the Beast, it's freaking different. You could tell the difference. It's like, I just don't understand why it's so hard to do a good Transformers cinematic universe at Paramount. That could be their baby. It could be their moneymaker. Like, they shouldn't be talking about freaking Top Gun Maverick or Mission Impossible or something right now. It should be Transformers. People want to see freaking alien robots fighting to the death. They want to see that crazy action. Like, that hype hasn't left. People are talking about robot or Transformers fatigue or superhero fatigue. Nah. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine just made, what was it, over $1 billion? Like, come on. I just think with the right story, the right marketing, just the right everything with this upcoming movie, it could be good. It could be successful. It could be what Paramount and Hasbro wants it to be in terms of, money making and public reception. And I just want it to be a good movie. Like, I just want a solid MCU level movie. And I'm not talking about like Eternals MCU. I'm talking about first Ant-Man movie, or Captain America Civil War, or Spider-Man No Way Home. That level of good. I want that for Transformers. And we frankly really haven't gotten that ever. I mean, when? The 2007 movie? Dark of the Moon, maybe? Bumblebee, I guess you could argue. But that's about it. I mean, Rise of the Beast is like, if I was comparing it to MCU quality of movies, it's like the first Thor movie. It's like the first Avenger. It's a decent movie, but nothing spectacular, nothing amazing. That's just how I see it, And I know I'm not the only one out there that thinks that. It's not some unpopular opinion. But that's just how I feel. And I just want something good for Transformers, man. And I don't know if we're going to get that. We're already going on 2 years since Rise of the Beast. There's really no word on this G.I. Joe movie. We had a writer penned to it last year, almost a year ago now. So, I just don't know. We don't have a director set. There's no official release date, even though it's been 2 years since this movie's been announced. So, I don't know, guys. It's just all up in the air right now. It's all up in the Lord's hands right now. We just gotta find out what happens, But hopefully, by CinemaCon next month or something, later on this year, next year, we get the ball rolling. We start filming. The movie drops either, I don't know, next year or 2027. That would be ideal to me, but if we have to wait until like 2028, so be it, I guess. That's a long wait, but I mean, that's just another 5-year wait for a Transformers sequel, I guess. We're not new to this at this point, you know? But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments below. How do y'all feel about Rise of the Beast 2 years later and the future of the Transformers movie franchise? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email if y'all want to hit me up about business inquiries, if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to subscribe to my Patreon link down below. It's got tons of exclusive content that you won't see here on YouTube or any of my other social media accounts, such as exclusive toy photography, stop motions, behind the scenes of projects I'm working on, such as videos, dioramas, and so much more for $5 a month. If y'all want to help support me and help support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!